Hey guys, welcome back to Chris's Collection. Today we are playing Metroid Prime for the GameCube. This is a phenomenal game. I love this game. I my story behind it is kind of cool actually. Basically, oh, is this? Oh, okay, cool. My story behind this, basically, I went to my parents. This was like around. This was 2002, so I didn't really have a lot of friends. I was not really. Oh God, no! Why am I doing this? I didn't really have a whole lot of friends. It sucked. I had just moved out of a small town we were living in where I had, the most friends because my dad moved around a lot, and so I wouldn't really like stick with a lot of friends, and so we had stayed somewhere long enough that I made a lot of friends, and so it was the first we had moved to Miami, and it was like the first Christmas where I was in school and I was miserable and I didn't have any friends and stuff. So I think my parents wanted to make Christmas special. So I mentioned when I did the Xbox stuff, I mentioned about that Christmas my sister got an Xbox and I got Shenmue 2. Well, to not crap upon my GameCube or my Game Boy Advance, my parents got me two other games. Actually, it was so sweet of them. We walked into this was 2002, so a lot of really big games that came out, and we walked into a Planet X that I actually ended up working at years later. And we walked in there, and my dad, I showed him interest in three games: Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which we'll get to later, Metroid Prime, and Metroid Fusion. And he told me that the Metroid games would be a Christmas thing. So I would get Metroid Prime and... No. I think he said I could open up one gift. And so I ended up not picking a Metroid Prime. That came on Christmas. And I just thought it was so cool that this game... like, they released this and Fusion at the same time. And that it... it's just like really awesome to have like that connectivity and just all this stuff. Now I have a secret to say: I actually never beat Prime. I ended up beating Fusion, but I couldn't beat Prime. I forgot what I got stuck on, but I just could not finish. And it's such I love that. It's like so epic and historical, I say. But it was such a good game. What? Oh. And I know it got a lot of shit because it was people thought it was gonna be FPS, but it turned out to just be not even FPS. It was like what did they call it? First person, like I forgot what they call. They had like a specific thing for it. It was like How do I scan? What? Ah. No, stop. What? Stop. Okay, how do I scan? Like this? Oh, okay, there we go. I forgot the controls. It was telling me. I was just being stupid. But like people think that during Nintendo's experimental... during the GameCube era, it was kind of like them experimenting with, what have you. And I could see that. Definitely this game was different. And so was Mario Sunshine, and so was Wind Waker. Those are all games that... weren't the typical what Nintendo usually does with these franchises. I love that they were, messing around and stuff like that. I thought it was really cool, but some people weren't for that. This game still looks so beautiful. Anyway, so going back to the story, I was super psyched. Got the game Christmas Day. I opened it, played through it. Thought the game was excellent. I really did. I thought it was just such a really cool game with great music, great atmosphere, great everything. I mean, just like a solidly made game. And I never played Metroid 2. Prime 2, sorry. I'm gonna mention that now. I never played it. Just, you know, I don't know. Never got into it. I was kind of scared over how hard it was, and I was a little bit out of video games at that time, so I wasn't really, you know, into what was happening. God damn, I need to get that collection thing. They released the... Oh, wait. Oh. They released that Wii collection, and then it was released on... I think it was like Wii U or something. But yeah, it was a really good Christmas. It was a lot of stuff. Have I ever had a Christmas like that afterwards? No, I don't think so. I don't remember having... I mean, that was kind of like, you know, using... what is it? Giving you a couple of toys and whatnot to make you happy, because shit was not so slappy, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I guess I'm going to stop it here, guys. I am done with my story. This game's awesome. I hope one day to beat it. I did beat Fusion, though, and I loved it. And I hope we get a... Oh, we did get a 2D Metroid, but that was a remake. I want a fresh one. Let's go beyond the effing Fusion. Let's see what the timeline says. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back later this week. We're going to start in the R's. Yeah. Alright, take care, guys.